Hello, Dark Ones, and welcome to the realm of monsters. I am your friendly neighborhood Chaos Demon Domino, and today we are doing the 13 card goddess spread for Lilith. This is for Taurus Moon. I was feeling a whole lot of emotions with this one. So, the first card is Time to Let Go with the 10 of Swords, which is telling me that it's definitely some sort of ending is happening. Then we have the Chariot in reverse. And I wrote on the card, plan a trip. So you could have had a trip planned, but I don't know, it's giving abort mission. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. You have all you need. And then with the King of Swords in reverse, it says share your wisdom, which that's the opposite of what you're being advised to do. It feels like you need to move very quietly, like go quietly into the night with this situation. This kind of really gave me some like really heavy emotions. I am feeling a whole lot of compassion from Lilith on this one. I gotta be honest, this is kind of feeling like a kind of toxic situation that is coming to an end. And there's this element that you may still be holding on. But we have Celestial Alignment with Nikosazana. And this is giving, like, it's run its course. But, like, rainbows symbolize the energy of hope. And this card gives the energy of freedom. Like, it might not feel like that at first when you choose to move on from the situation, but you'll be better for it. And one of the center cards is the Mbuya Nahanda, which is Radical Rebirth, also in reverse. There is no chance of like reviving this situation. Now again, use your own intuition with whatever situation that you're in, but what I am getting is there is no chance of reviving this situation, like for sure. And then we have Feeling Safe with Tichuba. This feels like an escape plan. I'm starting to hear the song Labor from Paris Paloma. That's the name. It does. It feels like an escape plan. It feels like moving quietly in the night. And not, it just feels like a very toxic situation that you need to be removed from, or you need to remove yourself from. We have the Ace of Cups. With this, and I'm getting this as both like and now all of a sudden there's an at. With this Ace of Cups, I'm getting this energy of like a whole lot of emotion here currently. And then we have pay attention to the red flags that came out. The signs are cautioning you. So I would be, take it with a grain of salt and use your intuition, but this feels like a situation that needs to be ended. And this could just be with a place that is like draining your energy and just causing, problem after problem. Like everything in your house is breaking and it's not a particular person or something like that. It could still be something like that, but it is whatever situation you're in. we have the High Priestess here. And then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your relationship. Now, you could be feeling called to be a High Priestess and work with Lilith, like do your work with Lilith. So there's an offering to create a relationship with Lilith if you feel guided to do that. Again, do your own research. But also work on your relationship with your own intuition, because this situation not being good for you, it's going to be obvious that the situation is not good for you when you tap into your intuition. But there may be a whole lot of panic or stress over this situation. But once you are removed from the situation, you'll realize, how much lighter you feel. This is very rooted in like some serious heavy emotions for you, Taurus Moon. I'm not gonna lie. We have the World card, and then we have Release Your Ex. Now, the World card can typically symbolize like the energy of cycles ending, like things coming full circle, cycles ending. There may be this point where whatever situation you're in, obviously you're being called to release it. But when you tap into your intuition, you'll start to see all of the signs that this situation was always meant to come to an end. I'm also getting, it's okay to feel your feelings, but what I'm getting from Lilith right now is protect yourself. Like, you are the most important person in your life. You need to do what it takes to keep yourself safe and to keep yourself comfortable. So if it's a situation where you've been kind of like, especially if you're in a situation where you've been quieting yourself and silencing yourself in order to keep the peace, this is not an ideal situation, especially where Lilith comes in. Lilith comes in, the energy of embodying your true power. And, I just lost my train of thought. She comes in embodying your true power and, being yourself, not silencing yourself. But what I'm seeing here is like maybe a situation that's calling you to just, now you're not meant I'm not really seeing this energy of confrontation in this particular case, because she is an energy that expects you to stand up for yourself, but standing up for yourself doesn't always mean confrontation. Sometimes it means just moving quietly into the night and letting them miss you without any warning. Like, for like safety purposes, this is very much giving like moving in silence and recognizing that you are the center of your own universe. It may seem like somebody else is for that time being, but that's because of all that attention that you put into them. Especially, with this Wheel of Fortune card. You have all you need. You are all you need. You are the powerhouse of your own life. And defending yourself, protecting yourself, comes from being honest with yourself about your current situation and what it's doing for you in this particular case. Heavy on the connect to your own intuition and, understand where these emotions are coming from, because it feels like emotional turmoil. But connecting to your intuition, everything will become clear. So anyways, again, use your own brains when it comes to this. And I hope that helped. The darkness in me recognizes and honors the darkness in you. Love you. Bye.